Ladies and gentlemen, crypto adventurers and digital warriors, welcome back to Dad's Gone Crypto. Tonight we bring you the main event that you've all been waiting for. In the red corner, standing tall, defending the undisputed champion of the crypto world, the granddaddy of them all, Bitcoin. Yes, to represent this heavyweight is none other than our very own, the one, the only, Ryan Bitcoin Six-Pack Maxi. It's my wife's.
Man, I didn't know I was supposed to bring my gloves. Darn.
I had to get my wife's boxing gloves out of her bag. All right. And in the blue corner, challenging the status quo and shaking things up with innovation and potential, it's the rising star of the crypto universe, Altcoins. And representing this dynamic contender is yours truly, Sean, the Altcoin, living on a prayer Maxi. Get ready, because this is not just any debate. This is the ultimate showdown of digital dominance. Bitcoin versus altcoins. Who will reign supreme?
All right, love that introduction, but let's kick this off the right way. I'm Ryan, your Bitcoin Maxi for today's showdown, and I'm here to prove that when it comes to crypto, Bitcoin is the GOAT. No fancy altcoin can touch it. I've got the power of decentralization, the security of the blockchain, and the legacy of the original cryptocurrency on my side. So Sean, get ready to step into the ring with the heavyweight champ of crypto. Bitcoin's about to deliver that knockout punch.
We shall see about that, Ryan. But before we get started, let's just say this debate is all in good fun. We're here to give you both sides of the crypto coin. We're just taking one side each, so you can make your own decisions. And by all means, this is not financial advice whatsoever. So without further ado, let's get ready to rumble. Round one, ding ding. Store value versus higher potential returns.
All right. Well, hey, Sean, starting with the basics, that store of value you just mentioned, Bitcoin isn't just a cryptocurrency, it's digital gold. It's been around for over a decade, well over a decade. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Bitcoin tends to go up in value over time. Look at its track record. From pizza money to being worth well over 60K a coin right now. It hit an all-time high of around 74K. You want stability? You want to hedge against inflation? Bitcoin's your go-to.
Sure, Ryan, but if I wanted to play it safe, I would just buy a bunch of gold and sit on it like a dragon. But where's the fun in that? Altcoins are where the action is. Think about this. What happens if you got into Ethereum when it was just $1? Or what about Solana at 50 cents? You'll be sitting on a yacht right now sipping margaritas. or you have your own keg beer manufacturing company. Altcoins are like the stock market's tech startups. High risks, but the potential for higher rewards.
Yeah, but not every startup turns into Amazon, right? A lot of them end up in the bargain bin. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's like that reliable old stock blue chip that just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing.
Sure. But remember, once upon a time, Bitcoin was an altcoin also. Everything starts somewhere. And the next big thing might just be around the corner and be ready to be discovered. All right, guys, round two. Ding, ding. Liquidity and stability versus diversification and innovation. Altcoins are the playground for crypto innovation. Think DeFi, think NFTs, Web3, and Metaverse. It's the tech revolution of the blockchain era. Just look at Chainlink, connecting smart contracts to real-world data with decentralized oracles, or Avalanche, delivering unmatched scalability with a unique consensus protocol. These projects are like the Silicon Valley of crypto, punching the envelope in ways that Bitcoin simply can't.
Well, you know what else came out of Silicon Valley? A whole lot of failed startups. But let's talk liquidity and stability. Bitcoin dominates the market, which means when the market gets shaky, Bitcoin stands strong. You want to get out of a position quickly? Bitcoin's liquidity lets you do that without crashing the price. It's like having a sturdy family SUV, reliable, always there when you need it.
But sometimes you just don't want to drive the SUV. Sometimes you want to hop onto that Ducati and feel the wind in your hair, Ryan. And the excitement of the altcoins. Plus, the diversification is the key. Why just stick to one coin where you can spread your investments and catch the next wave of innovation?
Because sometimes that Ducati crashes and you're left picking up all the pieces and maybe some pieces of you. But hey, to each their own, right?
100%. All right, round three: network security and decentralization versus market cycles and alt season.
All right. Well, hey, you want to talk about security? Bitcoin's network is like Fort Knox. It's got the highest hash rate, the longest history of decentralized operation, and a security record that's absolutely unmatched in the crypto sphere. It's the safest bet in the crypto world, and nothing even comes close.
True, but let's not forget about alt season. Historically, when Bitcoin makes its move, altcoins follow with bigger gains. It's like that big kid on the block that shows off his new bike, and suddenly all the other kids also want that new bike and something cooler. Altcoins thrive in these cycles, and those who get in early have the massive returns.
Or massive losses, depending on how the market feels that particular day.
Yes,
but,
mom.
but seriously, Bitcoin security is an absolutely giant selling point. It's been tested, it's been tried, it's come out on top every single time. That's not something that you can say about most altcoins out there.
I'll give you that, Ryan. But remember, Bitcoin is sort of like the foundation, but altcoins are the skyscrapers being built on top of it. It's a new world out there, and altcoins are leading the charge. Round four: adoption and institutional interest versus community and speculation.
All right, well, getting into adoption, Bitcoin's got the big guns behind it now. Institutions, governments, and even big name companies like Tesla and MicroStrategy. El Salvador's even made it legal tender, and I think that's coming to a lot more countries around the world. So, that's like getting a Michelin star in the crypto world.
Fair point, Ryan. But let's talk about community. Altcoins and altcoin projects are built on passionate communities who believe in the technology and want to change the world. Look at projects like Chainlink that has the backbone of decentralization, oracles, or even Uniswap that's revolutionized decentralized exchanges. It's not about making money, it's about being part of something bigger.
Or being part of something that might just fizzle on out. but but seriously, community is great. But when push comes to shove, it's institutional backing that gives Bitcoin its edge. When the big money comes in, you know you're onto something solid.
But Ryan, altcoins thrive on speculation and innovation. It's like finding that next big stock. Sure, you might get burnt, but you also might strike gold. And when you do, the rewards are well worth it. All right, guys, final round. The future of crypto, who wins? All right, Ryan, let's bring it home. Bitcoin is solid, but altcoins are where the excitement is. They are building the future of financial systems, and I'm all in.
I get it, Sean. Altcoins are exciting, but when it comes to long term security and a proven track record, Bitcoin is where it's at. It's the bedrock of the crypto world.
And together they make a powerful combination. Maybe we're not so different after all, Ryan. Bitcoin provides the stability while altcoins brings the innovation. The real winners are those who see the potential in both.
Maybe, but when things get rough, I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. You can keep your altcoins and hope for the best there.
Well, deal. I'll keep my altcoins and let it go to 100x or 1000x. Let's hope. Let's hold thumbs. Let's pray. But don't come crying to me when I'm on the yacht and you staring at your Bitcoin in your little wallet over there.
All right. I got to give you props where props are due. Altcoins do have some wild and innovative ideas. DeFi, NFTs, all those crazy projects that keep pushing the envelope. They've got energy, they've got potential, and they keep coming into the crypto space and making it exciting. So while I'll always be in the Bitcoin's corner, I can respect the hustle of the altcoin crew. They're the risk takers, the innovators, the ones who bring that extra spice to the crypto game. Now it's your turn to wrap up Bitcoin.
All right, all right. I got to admit, Bitcoin is the OG, the big kahuna, the digital gold, where it all started. It's the most secure, most recognized, and most trusted name in the game. when it comes to the store of value and stability, Bitcoin stands tall. So while I'm all about those high-flying altcoins, I can't deny Bitcoin is the rock that keeps the whole crypto world grounded. Respect where respect is due. Bitcoin is here to stay, and it's not going anywhere. All right, guys, and it's that time of the show where we do a dad's joke. It's Dad's Got Jokes. I'll start off today's festivities. And Ryan, how did Darth Vader know what Luke Skywalker got him for Christmas?
Well, how?
He felt his presence.
I like that one. That's a good one for all the Star Wars fans out there. Well, you know what, though? I was just thinking, I'm sorry and I apologize mean exactly the same thing, except at a funeral.
I had to play that over my head for a sec. I'm like, oh, shit. All right, guys, and wishing Drickus, our boy from South Africa, that he kicks Israel's butt in the 305th MMA fight happening this Sunday, South African time, and Saturday night, Australian time. I think it's happening in Australia.
Well, that's what got you in the mood for this boxing match. All right, now I get it. Now I get the motivation.
Middleweight champion. Can he hold his title for sure? He's going to beat it out of him. And crybaby Israel, he started crying in one of the interviews earlier this week. So I hope Drickers brings him a box of tissues. But anyways, the good old.
Well, good luck with that. Well, thanks for joining us, folks. We hope you enjoyed our friendly debate, our little boxing match there. But remember, whether you're team Bitcoin or team altcoin, the key is to stay informed and make smart choices all the time.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and share the Dad's Gone Crypto channel with your friends. Who knows, maybe you'll find the next best thing right here.
Catch you next time, guys.
Ciao, ciao.
The material and information presented in this recording are for entertainment purposes only. Do not misconstrue what you hear as investment or trading advice. Always do your own research. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the guests on this recording are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Dad's Gone Crypto or its hosts.